there guys, and welcome to a walkthrough of what I think is going to be Nuketown 2025. Now, one of the pre-order bonuses for the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 game is the Nuketown 2025 map. Obviously, you must have heard of it before, and it comes as a pre-order bonus. However, one thing I want to start off with, just by mentioning those who are buying the regular copy and are assuming that you're getting the zombies with it, you're not. The Nuketown 2025 zombies on the multiplayer map is only available with the Call of Duty Prestige or Special Edition. So it's either the 60-pound one or the way too much pound one. So you might want to avoid them. And so if you definitely want to reserve your copy with zombies, you gotta go for the really expensive ones. I mean, it could be easy to say that this is a money-making way, and obviously it is. They want an extra $20 for one map, but if you want that sort of fun, well, you gotta pay extra for it. So today, with this video, one of my first videos, I'm planning on putting together my own interpretation, because this is 3 weeks before the game's out. There have been no screenshots leaked, nothing, no idea of what's going on apart from, like, 2 photos, one of a poster for it, which was done with the original announce of the pre-order bonus, and one of recently uploaded, which doesn't really show us anything. It shows a picture of the bus from the original Black Ops Nuketown, which was in the center of the map, but not much else. So they're obviously going to make it bigger, and I'm going to go through what I think, and, you know, with various research, what I think is going to be in the new Call of Duty Nuketown 2025 map. Now, one thing that is obvious is, with Nuketown 2025, judging by the posters, judging by everything they've got together, it's going to be nuked, roughly saying. It's going to be incredibly different in terms of, you know, what it looks like instead of the nice cheery yellow houses and green houses. But this was originally built as a replica of a nuclear testing facility in, desert areas of America, like Nevada, or places they did, such as in the Indiana Jones movie, which is a big example of one. But from what we can tell by the posters, not the newest one, but the pre-order bonus poster, where it's literally got Nuketown 2025 written, judging by the damage done to that, I think we are safe to assume that Nuketown has actually been nuked. Although, delving deeper into different characteristics that will be in the map, I think a lot has also changed there. One thing I think definitely sure they've included, if you can't think of it or remember it, it's definitely on the video. The small, but at the back of the greenhouse, a small nuclear fallout shelter. Now, with this nuclear fallout shelter, it's a small room, granted, but I'm definitely sure of the impact of a nuke not so far away as we can see while we're playing the game. That might be open. I've got a strong feeling that's going to be open. There's going to be underground tunnels underneath the map, which may spoil it, I'm not sure. But if there are underground tunnels, it'll be interesting, it'll be new, different levels to Nuketown other than the floor and the second floor of the house. And while on the ground, there'll probably be new places you can go, is in going to other houses, maybe little entrances we didn't see before, collapsed ground from the effects of a nuclear explosion, things like that. Some cars could be sunken into the ground, creating a new hole, so they'll be playing on a little different levels. On the top, you could be playing with assault rifles and submachine guns, underneath, perhaps shotguns, so a completely different change of play, which may or may not ruin the map as we know it. Now, allowing me to delve deeper into the face of Nuketown 2025, from what I think, once again, the picture we see is not the Nuketown we are aware of. The newest screenshot release picture is not the Nuketown we know. There are no flags, there is no increased parking. It's essentially a small circle with some small houses in it. We are not used to any large area, so with careful consideration, I think we can look at the houses to the right or left, or at the back, depending on which way you're looking. But the whole entire street could be open. I mean, they're making it bigger, I can definitely say, but that may or may not change the gameplay of the map. And one thing that the fan favorite was that it was fun, it was small, it was easy to get points of kills. If they make it bigger, it'll be the same size as, say, you know, some I can't think of any right now, which is annoying. But you can think of any maps that are slightly bigger, roughly that same size, which follow same street, like High Rise, for example, from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, or maybe even things like WMD from Black Ops, or more recently, maybe roughly something along the size of Bootleg from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, with the the different levels, the housings, etc., and also the same rough scale. So I think not all the houses are going to be open. I think some are going to be missing or destroyed. However, I think they are going to give us a much bigger area to play with. Depending on your opinion, that could be a good or bad thing. You might want more area with your Nuketown. You might have thought while playing, this is a little too small, I want more variance. I mean, if that map keeps getting played, I'm going to get bored of it quickly. If it's exactly the same as what I played 2 years ago, then fuck that, why pay the extra money? But when thinking about it, it, it was fun. I mean, it was hard to get bored of because there was so much different shit going on. You were getting kills everywhere, and you weren't concentrating on getting bored. You were concentrating on getting challenges, kill streaks, etc., etc. However, with saying that, making it bigger could be a massive improvement. You could end up really liking it. You could be skeptical at first, like I personally am, because I preferred the old small size, like Shipment from Call of Duty 4. But by increasing it, they could make it more interesting than it was. I mean, it gives you, of course, all new Call of Duty games are interesting because I mean, you got new maps, new guns, new perks, new campaign, even zombies that are coming back again with an increased scale and campaign. But by making it too big, I think they might take away the charm from Nuketown, not just because they've destroyed all of the wonderful colors and environment of Nuketown, but also the feel of Nuketown by making it too big, making it like a normal map, one that's just quickly forgotten. So it could very well ruin Nuketown. However, these also could be improvements depending on your viewpoint. So, looking over all of it, I think it's going to be pretty good. However, there are more things that could be included in it. So, what you're looking at now is the photo, obviously from one of the promotional photos, one of the two screenshots, not even screenshots, of the two pictures released for Nuketown. And as you can see, that is nothing like the Nuketown we know. There are flagpoles, you got a sign at the back, but that's something we haven't seen before. That's a part of Nuketown that we haven't seen, and it shows how drastically it's changed. However, with this photo, it could show us what else there is to Nuketown, what it was like before the nukes went off. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting map. It's going to be a lot of variance in it. It may very well be incredibly different from what you're used to, which, like I've already said, could be a good or bad thing. So that pretty much wraps it up. Well, I gotta thank you for watching and listening. I hope you agree with a lot of what I said. Uh, I've spent a lot of time thinking about it, about what could be in it. With different videos of of zombies. That's one view, because in that the world also has been nuked, and this is Nuketown, nuking the world. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, and I know I hate this when I watch videos too, but this is one of my first few videos. I'm starting out, so if you don't forget to comment, or if you have any other ideas, rate it, because I want to see what you guys think, and please subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading more videos in the build up to Black Ops, and maybe the build up to other games, depending on how this goes. Okay, thank you.